Hey, how's it going, guys? Subway here, bringing you an updated deck profile. I know it's been a very long time since I've actually uploaded a Yu-Gi-Oh video. I think the last one I actually uploaded was 2015. So, unfortunately, I'm playing this game again because I'm like older and really needed a hobby. And this was really one of those things where I was just like, man, you know what? Kind of miss Yu-Gi-Oh, and I got back into it, and not really playing competitive, just going to locals. Thankfully, I'm in a location where we still have locals. Um, it's just, I don't know, it's just something to kill time with, and I get to hang out with some of my friends and my brother, so it's really cool, and I actually enjoy it. And I went to locals last week, and I got first place 1-4-0, beat two Drytrons, Invoke Dogma Dragoon, and a Cyber Dragon deck, which is really weird. That deck is starting to surface more and more, and it's actually really annoying because if they get it off, they're gonna have a Dragoon and Infinity. That's just not fair. And yeah, so this is what I'm playing right now. It's a eldlich zoo deck. I was running into a little bit of issues coming up with the build that I really liked. I tried eldlich with Dogmatica and Zoo, and that didn't work. And then I tried it with Dragoons, and it was working for a little bit, but I was dead drawing a lot of stuff and losing the stuff that I shouldn't have lost to. And then so I finally came up with this build. So I'm gonna go over it really quickly. I got two Eldlich the Golden Lord. I can't wait to get the secret ones. These gold ones are so ugly. Three Eldland. If you open this card, man, that card's just really good. It's stupid. Only double Hakuero. I don't like playing more than two. I've seen builds that play like a very small amount of these, which I'm very confused as into how that works and what their reasoning is to that. And then three Conquistador. I mean, gosh, gotta love popping. And then two Eldlixirs. And I opted to play one Black Awakening. This actually came up a lot. I actually really enjoyed this card, especially if you draw it in Eldland. That's pretty cheese right there, man. You know. So that's it for the Eldlich engine. I would not change it at all. Some people have told me to run just one Golden Lord. I'm just like, well, then if they get rid of it, then you know, like all these cards are gonna be dead, and that's a lot of cards that are dead. And now for the zoo, I run one Whiptail, one Bunny Blast, one Ram, double Thoroughblade, and one Rapier. This is probably going to get taken out for a called by because I did not really like this as much. It's good to kind of send these guys to the grave, so you kind of have access to like another zoo the next turn if you need it, pretty much by using their effects. But I mean, I love this ratio, and I do apologize, my camera was like blurry. I really love this card. This just helps me dig, and I really enjoy playing too. And I honestly would play more of this, but I only have one ultimate, and kind of like that with rarity. I don't want to play super and ulti, and I don't want to just play two supers. But anyway, that's it for the zoo monster lineup, and then obviously the triple tinky, and a barrage, a misprint barrage actually. That was pretty dope. But yeah, that's it for the zoo engine. I would not change anything other than the Rapier for a called by. That's probably what I'm going to put in. Called by is just really good in my opinion. It's really good offensively and defensively. Just because there's a lot of Dragoons at my locals. Double Droplet. This card's just amazing. It really is. There's a reason why it's so expensive. Double Strike. I love this card. I've played this card since I really came back into the game. I was playing Salad at first, and then I threw in 3Ds and Salad, and I was like, man, this card's good. And I'm glad that people are playing it more. And then for the hand traps, it's a lot. Even though MTG Net Deck disagrees with how many I play, I feel like you have to. Unfortunately, it's the way Yu-Gi-Oh is now. So 3 Ash, 3 Dro, and 3 Ghost Bell, and 3 Skull Meisters. This is pretty much like a mini Ash. It's really, really good. It hits like Nadir Servant, Eldlich. It hits a lot of stuff, and I really, really like it. And Dro, like I said earlier, I played 2 Drytron and Invoke Dogma, so running this in the main was ridiculous, and I do not regret it. Every time I resolve this, I won. I mean, it literally ends their turn. Like, my favorite thing is whenever they play Terraforming, and then you just draw them. Or they play Meltdown, and then you draw them. It's just like, well, what are they going to do? There's really nothing they can do. And yeah, so that's the deck. It's really, really good, and I really enjoyed this build. I think I finally found a build that I actually like. Just need to work on the side a little bit, but for the extra, one also, this card, oh my gosh, this card came up so many times, and it's so clutch. Like, it's great, especially in the mirror match. 1 Link Spider, 1 Nightmare Unicorn, and 1 Access Code. I love this card. This used to be a Phoenix, but I feel like if you need to go into this, it's there and it's really good. Same thing with this. So I think these cards are really good, and I usually make this just because if I don't open up a zoo and I can get him out or her, whatever, I get her out and she just sits there, and if they destroy it, then I get to search the zoo. It's just it's too good. It's too good. And then if they run Earth, then that's pretty much an instant unicorn, and that's pretty good in my opinion. 1 Vesper. This card is just, people forget that if this is destroyed, you get to special summon a level 5 or lower, I think. Let me see if I could zoom in for y'all to see the effect. Again, sorry about the lighting. Oh, well, there you go. So yeah, it's a 1 level 5 lower monster. So that's broken. That's broken, guys. Like, it allows you to go into a Zeus pretty much, even though this dies, because you could bring back one of your Zoodiacs and then make... It's just good. It's just really good. Double Zeus. Don't really explain this card. This card is busted. If you have a deck that could run multiples of this, that's going to be a good deck, because that's a really good card. Alma plays, I love this card. Like, oh my gosh. It balances stuff. It balances your Eldland when it's dead and you need to go for game. This is just, it's just really good. Double Chikanai. Double Tiger Mortar. Only 1 Borbo. I know people are probably like, why aren't you running 1? You should run more. It's just, I really, once I go into this, I don't really see myself going into 2. If I have to go into 2 to get to the Zeus, I'm more likely going to lose because of all the resources I had already go through. 1 Dryden. Man, this card's really good too. And 1 Hammer Kong. That's pretty much the extra deck. I would not change anything. I love the way the extra deck is, and I think it's a really good lineup. For the traps, or not traps, for the side deck, 1 in Pure Order. I mean, it's first ed, so I mean, that's why it's in here. I'm just kidding. This card is just really good. This I lose to Lightning Storm, Duster, stuff like that, so this kind of just protects me, and then against some matchups, it pretty much kills their whole deck. Double Judgment. I don't really have to explain this card, and I'm so glad that I threw this in here because I wasn't running this. I was getting evenly matched like every freaking game, like game 2s. I was just, man, I was like, you know what, I need some sort of protection. And then bam, I threw this in there. They tried to even me twice, and I resolved this, and then I pretty much win because they already wasted their battle phase. I still have my board established. It's good. Double Cosmic. I used to always main this in every deck, but the Conquistadors kind of act as this, and if this is needed in certain matchups, it's there. Double Mistaken Rest. This cannot get negated by Orange Light. This is why this is in here, and this pretty much is just another Alpha Drytron when I'm going first. It's just, if they get rid of my draw, or they I don't draw and I have this, it's really good. And also, if they Lightning Storm and activate this, it's just pretty much it turns over. 3 Lance. Man, I don't really have to explain this. This card is really good. Virtual World, it's good against that. It's good against Dinos. But you really want to make sure you have a follow if you play this against Dinos, because I've noticed that I've used this and then was not able to really kill them the next game, and then they're able to go off the next turn. So just gotta be real cautious with that. But thankfully, not that many people play Dinos, so I don't really have to worry about it. This is card I'm probably gonna change. Triple Curl. I'm probably gonna put 3 Evenlies in, just because Evenly is ridiculous. I mean, it's either that or Lightning Storms, but I think Evenly is just really good this format, and I think people are sleeping on it just because there's a lot of this deck running around. And if you Evenly and you get rid of all those traps, man, it's game. And Double Thunder King. I drew this once, and I summoned it against Drytron, and I won. So it's really good. I'm glad this was seen play. It's an older card, so I'm really happy with it, and I'm really happy with this deck. I get it 1-4-0 at my locals here, and yeah, it was pretty good. It was pretty fun, and it was a lot of grinding though, so it was not an easy local. It was tough, but anyway, this is a deck. I hope y'all liked it. Try it out. You know, mess with it. Play cards that you prefer. But this is really kind of catered towards my locals, unfortunately. So that's why I have some stuff in here, like the Drolls. That card is just like clutch. But yeah, hope you enjoyed it, and who knows, maybe I'll make more videos in the future. We'll see. But y'all have a good one.